Hi all, very happy evening from Anil Nair classes. Hi Manjeet, happy evening. Mohammed, happy evening. Ankur, happy evening, sir. Yes, Ankur, I am healthy now. Himanshu, happy evening. Vijit, happy evening. We will start in the class in another 2 minutes of time. Now, before I start the session, please comment on the audio section, sir. Is there any problem with the audio? Also check with the video buffering and other issues. If you have any, please let me know right now itself. Very good. Everything is fine. Very good. Okay. Now, before starting the session, you all know that today's session is the eighth session in data interpretation. One of the very important topic in so many competitive examination is the data interpretation. So many students tend to make a lot of mistakes in this topic. More than mistakes, they will spend a lot of time in solving the problems of data interpretation. I personally believe that any person who has attended from session 1 till session 7 and who is also attending session 8 today, probably he or she should be very comfortable right now with the solving DI caselets, right? I believe that whatever the phobia which you had earlier in data interpretation, in solving the questions in much more faster way, I think that it should be very clear by now, right? Let us start. Now please check with the audio. Is it audible right now? Now is it audible? Please comment in the live chat, sir. Very good. Okay. Fine, sir. Let us start with the first DI caselet. Listen to this very carefully. I am drafting the question on the screen. See here, the first question is, first caselet is, the following pie charts shows the breakup of annual expenditures of two private sector companies, right? There are two private sector companies. One is the company A and the other one is the company B. The total expenditure in company A is given as 1 lakh, right? It is given as 1 lakh. The total expenditure in company B is given as 80,000. Expenditures are split into variants. One is the rent, telephone bill, transport, salaries, raw materials and other miscellaneous things. Same parameters are there for company B also, but the values are given in terms of pie graph, which is having varying values for different parameters and different companies, right? All the values are already there in the graph itself, so it is not a caselet of missing DI, right? Now listen to this carefully. Very easy caselet. If you have understood probably the most of the sessions whatever we have solved till now, we have till now solved 36 caselets on DI. This is the 37th caselet which we are solving. Now see here, the first question is, now first of all, before solving the first question, as I told in my previous class, that one thing that should be very clear for every student who is watching this video is, you should make a roadmap immediately once you get this caselet saying that company A total expenditure is 1 lakh, right? Company A total expenditure is 1 lakh. Similarly, company B total expenditure is 80,000. Can I say that the ratio of expenditure of company A and B is 1 lakh is to 80,000, which is nothing but 5 is to 4. That means, as I told in my previous classes, that whenever I talk about company A, right? Whenever I talk about company A, I will remember this number called as 5, or in other words, I will multiply that value by 5. Whenever I talk about company B, I will multiply that value by 4, right? I think this should be very clear as we proceeded in our previous classes also. Now see here, the first question is, the amount spent on transport by company B. How much is spent on transport? Transport is green color. How much is spent? It is 5%. Is what percent of amount spent by company A on transport? Company A is nothing but it is 10%. So most of the students in a hurry will write it as 5 by 10, which is incorrect. Please remember carefully, which I already told you. Whenever I talk about company A, I will always multiply by this number 5. So it is 5 into 5. Whenever I talk about company B, I will always multiply by 4. It is 10 into 4. So your answer is 25 by 40, right? It is 10 into 5, right? Okay, I did the reverse actually, because first value given is nothing but company B, right? That means company B means I should multiply by 4. Numerator I should multiply by 4. Company A is the denominator, multiply by 5. So it is nothing but 20 by 50. 20 by 50 is 2 by 5. 2 by 5 is nothing but 40%. I believe it is clear, sir. The mistake which I did is, I took company A in the numerator, but actually the first statement is talking about company B, right? Please do not forget to multiply by this ratio factors 5 and 4 for A and B respectively whenever you are solving questions on this. I already told you in many of my DI sessions that whenever the question is asked in terms of percentage, or if it is asked in terms of ratios, I am least bothered in working with these bigger values called as 80,000 and 1 lakh. I did not even take that numbers called as 80,000 and 1 lakh. I made my problem easier by taking smaller numbers called as 5 and 4. I believe the first question should be very clear. Idea clear, right? We will solve some of the very good DIC caselets as we proceed with the class today, right? Second question. Please see the second question. Your second question is, the expenditure on raw material for both the companies taken together. That means company A raw material is nothing but 45%. Company B raw material is nothing but 35%. So both the companies taken together is 45% plus 35%, right? 45% plus 35% is approximately what fraction of total expenditure in 2008, right? Total expenditure in 2008. Now see here, I will not like to, because it is action in term asked in terms of fraction or ratio. I am not interested about these bigger numbers, 1,80,000. I know that A is to B is 5 is to 4. So 45,000, 45% is for A. So multiply that by 5. 35% is for B. Multiply that by 4. Right? Denominator. Total expenditure in 2008 is total expenditure is 5 plus 4 9, right? It is 5 plus 4 9. Now see here, you should find 45% of 5, 35% of 4, and then add all those values and then finally divide by 9. Now instead of doing all these things, this is where your calculation skills will come into picture. Now see here, listen carefully. What I will do is, this is 45 percentage of 5. Instead of calculating 45 percentage of 5, which will give you the decimal values, instead of 5, I will write one extra 0. I will write one extra 0. Denominator also I will write one extra 0. That means indirectly or directly, whatever you want to take, I am multiplying and dividing numerator and denominator. I am multiplying numerator and denominator by 10. That is nothing but an extra 0. So why did I do like this? Now see here, just to simplify my calculations. Instead, now I need to find 45 percentage of 50. Now I already told in one of my classes that A percentage of B, A percentage of B will also be equal to B percentage of A. That means, can I say that 45 percentage of 50 is also equal to 50 percentage of 45. 50 percentage is nothing but half. Half of 45 is 22.5, right? It is 22.5 plus 35 percentage of 40. Instead of calculating 35 percentage of 40, rather I will calculate 40 percentage of 35. 40 percentage of 35. 10 percentage of 35 is 3.5. 40 percentage is 4 into 3.5, which is 14 divided by 90, right? Divided by 90. So this is 36.5 divided by 90. Again, I don't want to work with decimal values. So multiply and divide by 2. So it becomes 73 divided by 180, right? 73 divided by 180. Now I should find approximate value of this fraction. 73 by 180, they both will not go together in any number. I already told you how to find these values. So this is nothing but I will take a denominator as 100%. So 10 percentage will be 10 percentage of 180, 18. I am at a number called as 18, but I need to get a number called as 72, 73. 18 should become 73. Multiply by 4. Approximately it becomes 73. 10 also multiply by 4. Approximately your answer is 40 percentage, which in fraction it is called as 0.4. Out of the given answers, the answer which is matching is 0.4. I believe that this is clear, sir. There are multiple ways to solve this. 45 percentage of 5 you could have directly calculated it. 35 percentage of 4 you could have done it. But I put an extra 0 on both numerator and denominator so that I will simplify it little fast. And that is what is required to solve a DI caselet fast. This is something that you need to know. This is also something which you need to know in case of simplification problems. A percentage of B is always equal to B percentage of A. I hope the idea is clear. Just to tell you that taking this 45 percentage from the graph, it is not a difficult thing. Taking this 35 percentage from the graph is not a difficult thing. And writing that total denominator is 5 plus 4, 9. It is not a difficult task. Simplifying that is also not a difficult task. But that I don't want you to make it easy. I want you to make it in a smarter way. Idea clear? Next question. Next question in this case letter. Question number 3. Please see the third question. Both the companies spend the same amount on which category? There are multiple categories, but some of the students I have seen taking all these categories to solve. Don't take all these categories. There are only 4 options out of the given options. Take only those 4 categories and check it out. First one, if I take rent, rent. Now see here, first one example I will tell you. For company A I will multiply by 5, for company B I will multiply by 4. That means, can I say that everywhere for the second one it is a transport, right? For the second one it is transport, I will write it as 5 and 4. For the third one it is salaries, right? Third one salaries, again I will write it as 5 and 4. Fourth one it is others, right? Again I will write it as 5 and 4. In fact, you need not write all these things, I am just writing for you to explain you, right? If you can solve it very fast without using pen, this question also, right? Rent, what is rent mentioned in the diagram? Rent is 10 percentage, so it is 5 into 10. So here rent mentioned is 15, 4 into 15, 5 into 10 and 4 into 15, they are not equal, but the question says they should be equal, so it is ruled out. Second one, transport is green color, it is 5 into 10, here it is 4 into 5, 50 and 20 are not equal. Salaries is nothing but purple color, here it is 25, here it is 20, 5 into 25, 4 into 20, 125 and 80, they are not equal. Out of 4 options, 3 are not equal, therefore the other one should be correct. You need not even check that also. Don't even check the last option. You can say directly mark the last option if you are 100% sure that the first 3 options are definitely incorrect. If you want to just check for your satisfaction, please check it out. Others is nothing but this orange color. Here it is 4%, it is 5 into 4. Here it is 5%, it is 4 into 5. 5 into 4 and 4 into 5 are same. Therefore the answer is others. Out of 4 given valid options, if 3 options are incorrect, definitely the other remaining one should be correct. No need to check that also, but make sure that the 3 whatever you have solved is 100% calculation error free. I hope it is clear. Fourth question. Fourth one. See here, I am drafting the fourth question. Fourth question is, for which category the difference in expenditure is maximum? Now I need to find the difference in expenditure, and the difference should be maximum. First category is the telephone. In company A it is 5, company B it is 4. Telephone is brown color. It is 5 into 6. Here it is 4 into 20. So it is 30 and 80. Difference is 50. Right? Difference is 50. Second one is transport. This is the only way to solve this kind of questions. Transport is nothing but, where is the transport? Green color. So it is 5 into 10, and here it is 4 into 5. 50 and 20, the difference is 30. And the third one is salaries. Salaries is nothing but, salaries is given in purple color. So it is 5 into 25, 125. 4 into 20, 80. What is the difference? Difference is 45. Right? Difference is 45. Right? So yes, difference is 45. And the last one is raw materials. Raw materials, what is the value? Raw materials is 5 into, where is raw materials? That blue color, 5 into 45. And the other one is 4 into 35. Definitely, because these are bigger numbers, 45 and 35, the value or the difference also will be bigger for this. You need not even calculate that value also. Answer is raw materials. Compared to all the other values, or if you want to calculate, 45 into 5 is 225, 35 into 5 is 35 into 4 is 140. The difference is how much it is? The difference is 60, 85. 85 is the maximum difference. I hope the first caselet is clear for everyone. Second caselet. See here, sir. Let me draft the second caselet. Now, please see the second caselet. This is the graph. This is the diagram. See here, sir. First, let us understand the table. Study the following pie chart and table and answer the following questions. They are saying in the pie chart that the total population of different states in 1993, it is nothing but 25 lakhs, right? Total population is given as 25 lakhs. That is the information. And there are different states. UP, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, the values are given in terms of percentage. Now, this pie chart is telling you about total information about that particular states. But if you want definite values for, or maybe a ratio value of male and female, right? Pie chart is not separately just telling you about the gender wise, right? It is not telling you about genders, but definitely the table which is given, it is telling you about the gender, right? It is telling you about male and female. That means in any question, if male is given or female is given, then I should refer table also along with the pie chart. If total is asked, then table will not make any sense for me, right? That roadmap should come immediately when you see this particular caselet. Now see here, I am pasting the first question. See here, the first question is, this is the first question. Approximately, what will be the percentage of total male in UP? Approximately, what will be the percentage of total male in UP, Maharashtra and Kerala of the total population given, right? Of the total population given, right? Of the total population of the given states, right? Now see here, answer options are given. Now see here, they are talking about male. That means definitely I should refer the table also, and they are talking about UP, which is 28, Maharashtra is 10 percentage, and then Kerala is nothing but the last one, 8 percentage. That means UP is 28, Maharashtra is 10, and then Kerala is 8. But because they are talking about male, now refer the table also. UP is 4:3. Out of total 4 plus 3, 7 people, 4 people belongs to male. Maharashtra is nothing but 4:5. Out of total 4 plus 5, 9. 4 belongs to male. And then Kerala is nothing but 5:6. Out of total 5 plus 6, 11. 5 belongs to Kerala, right? Or 5 belongs to male, right? This is 7 into 1, 7 into 4. 4 into 4 is 16. 40 divided by 9. 40 by 9 or 4 by 9 is 44.44. 44.44 percentage, or it is 0.44. 0.44 into 10 is 4.4. Similarly, 5 by 11 is 45.55 percentage, right? So yes, 5 by 11 is 45.55 percentage. Multiply by 8, you will get it as 3.6. Approximately your value is 16 plus 4, 20, 23.4.6. Answer is 24 percentage. Idea clear? Whenever they refer to any particular gender, maybe as a male or female, I should definitely look into table also. If they are not mentioning about the gender, I don't even require table. I am more comfortable with only the pie chart. Second question of this caselet. See here, second question. Second question says, if in the year 1994, now first of all, this pie chart and table whatever they have given, that is given for 1993. It is mentioned here in the heading, right? It is mentioned for 1993, but this question is for 1994. If in the year 1994 there was an increase of 10 percentage population of UP and 12 percentage of Bihar compared to the previous year, that means in 1994 they are comparing with previous year 1993. Yes, I am happy that all the information I know from 1993 from the graph and table, right? Then what was the ratio of population of UP to Bihar in 1994? Now see here, First thing is UP. UP in 1993 is given as 28 percentage, right? It is given as 28 percentage. Bihar in 1993 it is given as 21 percentage. Now they are saying that UP increases by 10 percentage. 10 percentage of 28 is 2.8. So 28 plus 2.8 is 30.8, and Bihar increases by 8 percentage, right? 12 percentage it is given, right, sir? Not 8. It is 12 percentage. 12 percentage of 21. 10 percentage of 21 is 2.1. 1 percentage is 0.21. 2 percentage is 0.42. 2.1 plus 4.42 is, so finally 21 plus something, it is 23.52, right? It is 2.42 is what you will get. So 23.52. Now they are asking this ratio. This is 3080 divided by 2352, right? 2352 divided by 4 both the ways, because both will go in 4, or you can check with 8 and other things. Finally you will arrive with the answer called as 55 divided by 42. The ratio for this question is 55 divided by 42, which is none of these, right? Now listen to this carefully, sir. This is one of the method of solving, but if you use this method, which is also a good method to work out with, only thing is you are getting some bigger values for your calculations, right? You are getting some bigger values for your calculations. Now see here, more or less the same method I will implement in method 2, but you will get the answer little easier because you will work with slightly smaller numbers. Listen carefully. UP is 28 initially, Bihar is 21 initially. Now this is increasing by 10 percentage. Can I say that 10 percentage increase means from this 28, 10 percentage increase means it becomes 100 plus 10. 100 plus 10 is 110 percentage, right? Total is 110 percentage. 110 by 100. That by 100 I am not writing. Here it is 21 initially. This will increase by 12 percentage. 12 percentage means 112. 112 by 100. That by 100 I am not writing. Numerator divided by 100, denominator divided by 100, both will cancel. Now if I simplify, 28 into 1 is 28. 28 into 4 is 112. Then you further simplify. So this is nothing but 2 into 2 is 4. 2 into 55 is 110. So you will get the answer directly as 55 by 42, which you will also get the answer in method 1 with a slightly bigger number. I hope the methodology is clear, sir. Two methods I told you to simplify. We are more interested in knowing how to simplify our values, and that is what is the data interpretation is all about. Maybe not all about. Most of the problems is more of simplification. Some problems are nothing but observations, which we have solved similar questions of observing the DIK slit or the diagram and then telling the answer directly. Probably in my second class I discussed that. Yes, sir. Second method easy. Please follow second method. Whichever method which you think that you are comfortable, go with that method, sir. I hope the idea is clear. Next one. Third question in this caselet. Your third question is, women of Andhra Pradesh is approximately what percentage of women of Tamil Nadu? Now first of all they are asking about women. That means definitely you should refer table also, right? First of all, Andhra Pradesh, what is the value which is given green color? It is 9 percentage. So I will write 9. Tamil Nadu, what is the value which is given? It is nothing but orange color. It is 11. I will write 11. But they are talking about not the total number of people, but women is what they are talking about. Now come to the table. Andhra Pradesh is 4:3. Out of total 4 plus 3, 7 units. 3 belongs to women. Tamil Nadu is 3:4. Out of total 4 plus 3, 7 units. 4 belongs to women. Now this 4 will, sorry, this 7 will cancel out. This will come as 27 divided by 11 into 4 is 44. Now you should simplify this by using any method whichever you are comfortable and get the approximate answer as per the given options. If I take this as denominator as 100%, which we have solved multiple times by now already, so 4.4 will be equal to 10 percentage. I am at a number called as 4.4, but I need to get a number called as 27. 4 into 7 is 28, so it is exceeding 27. Don't multiply by 7, multiply by 6. 4 into 6 is 24. 0.4 into 6 is 2.4. So 24 plus 2.4 is 26.4. So similarly here also multiply by 6. So it is 60 percentage. But I require a value which is slightly greater than 26.4, that is nothing but 27. So answer should be slightly greater than 60, but because the question is approximately, out of the given options approximate value for 60 is 60 itself. So answer for this question is 60 percentage. I hope the idea is clear. Answer for this question is 60 percentage. Just a minute, sir. Now this is again one of the method of calculating 27 by 44. You did it as taking denominator as 100% and then you simplified. Now see here, I can also do it in another method. Listen carefully. It is all about which method you are comfortable with in simplifying. Please go with that method. Now see here, can I say that this 3 by 4, this 3 by 4 I am writing as it is, right? I am writing 3 by 4 as it is, right? 3 by 4 I will write it as it is. Next, 9 by 11 I will write it as it is, right? I will write 9 by 11 as it is. Now can I say that we discussed it in our first class of data interpretation. 9 by 11 is nothing but denominator is 11, answer is a multiple of 9. That means, so it is 9 into 9, 81, write down twice, 81.81 percentage. So it is 3/4 of 81.81 percentage, which I can approximate it as 3/4 of 82 percentage, right? Or if I take it as 80 percentage, for example, 4 into 20 is 80. Approximately your answer is 60, but actually it is more than 80, so it should be more than 60. Out of the given options, because it is given approximately, the one which is matching is 60. Multiple ways of calculating. You take your method. Himanshu, sir, why don't we use none of these? Now, very good that you asked me that question, Himanshu. Already Muhammad has said the answer, but I will say the answer like the way Muhammad said, and I will also add on to Muhammad's point. Now listen carefully, Himanshu. First thing is, there is an option called as a none of these, right? There is an option called as a none of these, because the question says approximately. Definitely, you most of the times whenever the question is asking approximately, definitely most of the times answer will have a valid answer will not be none of these. I am repeating, it is most of the times, because it is approximately, right? So because approximately word is there in the question, most of the times answer will not be none of these, right? There might be some cases where answer options, whatever the value which I got and whatever the answer options are very far from each other, in that case it is none of these, right? Now when I have 61.5, I will get here as 61.5 actually, which is very close to 60, so I should mark that. But that is one of the thing that I can say. But having said that, now this is something which all the students want to actually listen to me carefully, sir. Now see here, suppose you are solving questions in your examinations, right? You are solving questions in your examinations. Probably you have another 20 minutes remaining, right? Probably you have another 20 minutes remaining in your examination. When you have 20 minutes remaining in your examination and you have, suppose for example, only 5 more questions to solve, that too easy and moderate level, which will usually not happen in the examination hall. I am just telling a scenario, both the scenarios I am talking about. 20 minutes are left out, but you have only 5 questions which will usually not happen. Because you have only 5 questions and you have 20 more minutes, please calculate the exact value and simplify, because you don't have any other better things to do in the examination hall, right? Because we will not be allowed to get out of the examination hall before the completion. But the reverse case, right? The reverse case says that probably you have only 5 minutes of time available in the examination, but there are some 10 to 12 questions which are pending in your examinations. This time you should take a chance. This is the time where you need to take chances in your examinations, and do not think about this person called as none of these who will always trouble in your life. The one person who will never trouble, who will always trouble in our life is none of these. Ignore that person at least when you are in difficulty. That means when you do not have too much of time in the exam. When you have too much of time to handle that person, please go ahead and handle that person. Why do you want to worry about when you have ample amount of time? I believe that it is clear, sir. When you have very less time, when you have probably 80 runs required in a match, and you have only somewhere around 30 to 40 balls available, so some cases you should take chances and you should hit at least one boundary for some balls or some overs until you settle down. But if it's the vice versa scenario, I actually don't need to worry about that. I have ample amount of time to play aram se. So you also play aram se and calculate that value. I hope it is clear. But the actual way of saying is, because as rightly Mohammed pointed out there, question says approximately. Yes, the approximate answer is 60%. Himanshu, are you there with me, sir? Himanshu, I am waiting for you, sir, so that I'll go for the next one. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, next question. Please see the next question. Fourth question of this caselet. Fourth question. The question says, what is the ratio of number of females in Tamil Nadu to the number of females in Kerala? Now see here. First of all, Tamil Nadu is nothing but 11 percentage. Write down 11. Kerala is nothing but 8. Write down 8. Now they are talking about females. Come to the table. Tamil Nadu is 3 is to 4. Out of 7, 4 belongs to female. Kerala is 5 is to 6. Out of 11, 6 belongs to female. Right? 6 belongs to female. So this is 4 into 2, 4 into 1. So you are left with 11. So you are left with this 11 will go to the numerator. 11 into 11, which is 121, divided by this 7 will come to the denominator. 4 into 7, which is 6 into 7, which is 42, and multiplied by 2 also is there, which I missed out. So it is 42 into 2. Answer is 121 is to 84. I hope the idea is clear. Answer is 121 is to 84. Clear, sir, everyone? Next one. Just give me a minute before I draft the last question of this caselet. Please see here. Now this is a very good question. Okay, before I draft this question, first of all, first thing is, I believe that most of the students who are watching this video is aware of the concept called as allegations, which I will not explain too much in detail right now, because my next question involves this concept. I'll just tell that the price of the first product is P1. the price of the second product is P2, average price is G, average price is P. Suppose if I want to find in what ratio the two quantities are mixed, Q1 by Q2 ratio if I want, this is given by P2 minus P. This is given by P2 minus P divided by P minus P1, right? This is given by P2 minus P divided by P minus P1. People who have attended my averages class and mixtures and allegations, or if you have watched the videos of allegations, if you are an enrolled student, you should be able to understand much more better. In fact, I proved this corollary also in my regular class of allegations, right? P2 minus P divided by P minus P1. Now listen carefully, sir. I am drafting the next question which uses more or less allegations concept. See here. The question is like this. This is the question. In Tamil Nadu, if 70% of females are literate and 75% of males are literate, what is the approximate number of illiterate in the state? Right now, the given data is for literate, male also literate, female also literate. Given male and female values are for literates, but the question is for illiterate. Now can I say that, listen carefully, can I say that 70% of females are literate? That means remaining 30% of females are illiterate, right? Remaining 30% of females are illiterate. Why am I taking illiterate? Because the main question is for illiterate. Similarly, 75% of male are literate. The remaining 25% of male are nothing but illiterate, right? Remaining 25% of male are illiterate. Now, first of all, they are talking about which state it is? Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu, the male and female ratio is 3:4. Male and female ratio is given in the Tamil Nadu as 3:4. Now, can I say that male and female is 3:4? That means that, now listen to this carefully, sir. The meaning of male and female is 3:4 means, suppose if I use allegation, male 25% are illiterate, female 30% are illiterate. The resultant whatever I get, that I will call it as P. The ratio in which these male and female are mixed, this ratio is given in the question as 3:4. That means Q1 by Q2 ratio, or in this case it is male by female ratio is given as, just 2 minutes before I told, it is 30 minus P. It is 30 minus P divided by P minus 25, right? It is P minus 25. But in the question, male and female ratio is given for Tamil Nadu as 3:4. So this will be 30 minus P divided by P minus 25. If you observe, there is only one unknown variable called as P in this question. Cross multiply and simplify. You will get P value as 195 by 7%, which is nothing but 27.8%, right? Which is nothing but 27.8%. That means, can I say that 27.8% of the people totally have this average is nothing but the total, right? So in what is that net result? The net result of people illiterate in Tamil Nadu is nothing but 27.8%. But the question will not complete here, because the main question which is given in this particular question is, this is given as, what is given? It is given as what is the approximate number of illiterate in the state. Now, because they are asking you for the exact value, definitely I should take care of this number called as 25, right? I should take care of this number called as 25 lakhs. Now, total illiterate is 27.8%, right? Total illiterate is 27.8% of what is Tamil Nadu percentage? It is 11%. Out of total 100% India or given state, 11% is Tamil Nadu of 25 lakhs people. This should give me the answer, right? This should give me the answer. But calculating this will take a little extra time. If you observe carefully, in my previous class I told, remove the percentage after two places, keep a decimal point. Remove the percentage after two places, keep a decimal point. So this is nothing but 27.8 into 11 into 250, or in other words 250 is 25 into 10. So that 10 multiply with this decimal to make it as whole number. 278 into 11 into 25. I don't know whether you people know this shortcut or not. What is the 25? What is the multiplying by 25 shortcut? Multiplying by 25 shortcut means I will make this number as 100. That means multiply by 4 so that it becomes 100 and divide by 4, right? That means can I say that if I make this number as multiply by 4 and divide by 4, 25 into 4 is 100. 100 is nothing but any number multiplied by 100 is nothing but putting two extra zeros at the end. It is 27800 into 11 by 4. Now it becomes slightly easy calculations compared to the previous case. You should simplify this 27800. This will go 6950 times into 11. And please watch our speed maths by Anil Nair video where I have taught, in fact Anil sir has taught how to multiply the numbers by series of ones so that you can multiply this fast. You will get the answer as 76450. Out of the given options, which is closer to 76450, approximate value is 76,000, right? That is the approximate out of the given options. So answer is nothing but 76 approximately. I hope it is clear, sir. This question requires a little bit of calculations and a concept of alligations, which we have discussed in our regular classes of averages, mixtures and alligations. Now, think little logically. Everyone please observe carefully. Suppose if this question was not asking for approximate value. If it was asking for the exact value, then suppose if it was asking for the exact value. Now see here. If it was asking for exact value, 27.8 into 11 into 22,500, that is what you got earlier. 25 lakhs is what you got. That means this you are multiplying by 11. Answer should be a multiple of 11. The divisibility rule of 11 is sum of the odd places should be equal to sum of the even places. 7 plus 4 is 11, 6 plus 5 is also 11. That means that this number is divisible by 11. You could have directly marked this by solving by answer options if the question was not asking you approximation. But because they asked approximation, there is no other way than to do all these things. I hope the idea is clear, sir. Calculation is something that you need to definitely take care of. Ankit, I am sorry Ankit. If you are asking me for allegation concept, I am sorry for that. Because you have missed out your previous classes, I cannot go back to that class and explain all the concept right now, sir. Just to explain you in short, P is nothing but the resultant of male and female. That means nothing but the total number of people in Tamil Nadu. That is the reason I say to students so many times, please attend every classes whatever we are discussing. A concept which we have discussed 1.5 months before might be coming today. So that means you should know that. Otherwise it becomes very difficult for you to understand. And in fact, to be very honest with you, I told you a brief introduction of allegation before I started this problem also. There also I used the same letter P. P is the resultant or the average. I hope it is clear, sir. Calculation, please take care of. I am sure that people who are watching my videos from the day one of data interpretation, definitely it should not be a problem in calculations. At least I can say that very easily. Next one. I am drafting my third caselet of today's class. Chetan, previous videos will be provided, sir. We are editing all the videos, whatever we are taking. It takes a little time, but it will be provided. Whatever the classes we take till October 31st, for all the students who have enrolled, you will get that videos without any extra charges. Please remember, till October 31st. We will have lot many classes till that point of a time, and you will have all those classes for your revision. Next, third caselet of today's class. See here, this is the question. The caselet says, the following pie chart shows the distribution of engineering students and art students enrolled in 7 different universities. Read the following questions and answer it carefully. Now, first graph is telling you about engineering students. Total number is given as 27,300. Second graph is telling you about art students. Total value is given as 24,700. And there are 7 universities A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So all the values are given in the pie chart, right? All the values are given in the pie chart. Now, I already told in many problems, we have solved multiple problems of similar kind. Engineering students is 27,300 and arts students is 24,700. The ratio is 273 is to 247, which can be further simplified as 13 into 21 is 273. 13 into 19 is 247. That means whenever I hear a term called as engineering, I will multiply by 21. Right? I will multiply by 21. Whenever I hear a term called as arts, I will multiply by 19. Right? I will multiply by 19. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Engineering is 21, arts is 19. I am not interested in taking these actual values unless it is required in a problem. Right? Now see the first question. What is the total number of students of engineering and arts from both C and G universities? Now, because the question is asking for the exact number, which is not a ratio or a percentage format, definitely I should make use of these actual numbers. 27,300, 24,700. C and G. C, can I say that engineering in C is 12%, G is 15%, 12 plus 15 is 27%. So it is 27 by 100 into total number of students is 27,300. The two zeros will cancel, right? And similarly, what they are asking, arts from C and G. C is 12%, G is 17%. So 17 plus 12 is 29 percentage of 24,700. It is 29 into 247. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Most of the students will tend to calculate these values and waste your time and finally get the answer. Now see here, listen to this carefully. This is where actually you need to think a lot in calculations. We are not interested in finding the values to waste our time in the examination. Now think logically. Let us make use of one of the very beautiful concept called as a digital sum. I am sure that most of the students know about a digital sum concept. If I apply digital sum, 2 plus 7 is 9. Write down 9. 2 plus 7, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 is not a single digit number. Again add the digits of 12. 12 is 1 plus 2, 3. Write down 3. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is 1 plus 1, 2. Write down 2. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 7, 13. 13 is 4. If I further simplify, again this is 9 into 3, 27. This will be 9 again. 2 into 4, 8. 8 is already a single digit number. 7 plus 9, 9 plus 8 is 17. 17 is not single digit. 1 plus 7 is 8. Question digital sum is 8. Answer digital sum should also be 8. Check out which answer option is satisfying. First option, 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 8, 12, 12 plus 2, 14, 14 plus 2 is 18. 18 digital sum is 9. Ruled out. Second option, 1 plus 4, 5, 10. 13, 17. 17 digital sum is 8. This may be the correct answer. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 6, 10. 10 plus 7, 17. This digital sum is also 8. This may be the correct answer. 1 plus 7, it is 8. 13, 20, 26. 26 digital sum is again 2 plus 6, 8. This also might be the correct answer. That means there is a possibility that more than one option is having the same digital sum in this question. That is where you should actually think of a different logic for this question called as unit digit method. Observe that unit digit, first of all, this option is ruled out anyway. The remaining options, unit digits are different. Only work with the unit digit concept. If I work with the unit digit, 3 into 7 is 21, unit digit is 1. 9 into 7 is 63, unit digit is 3. Answer unit digit should be 1 plus 3, 4. There is only one option which is matching. This should be the correct answer. This option also is having 4, but this is eliminated from digital sum concept. Therefore, option B should be the correct answer. I believe it is clear, sir. Again, I am telling, as Pratik mentioned at 15 minutes before, none of these is something which we cannot help if you are not calculating the actual values, because that is something which will always play around with our life. Take chances, move ahead. Do not fear. Pranav, I already told the answer, sir. I told a big story also 15 minutes before. I don't want to waste my time telling the same story again. Good that you deleted that message. Idea clear? Not interested in multiplying and finding the actual values. Work with the digital sum concept. Arun, none of this is there. Digital sum is risk. Don't use digital sum. I am telling you to take risk. You think that you don't want to take in any risk in your life and want to grow very exponentially. That is something which I have not seen with any person in the entire world, growing exponentially without taking risk in life. Most of the people, they will take risk in life and then they will grow very, very exponentially. So you need to take risk sometimes, sir. When can you use the digital sum concept? Varun Reddy, out of syllabus for this particular class, but I will tell you the source. Please go to YouTube channel Anil Nair classes. Anyway, you are watching already our video in Anil Nair classes right now. When you are in Anil Nair classes, right after my session is over, please go and type Speed Maths by Anil Nair. You will watch a very, very beautiful video for 1.5 hours, which you will enjoy it to the core. Never seen before ways of solving. Speed Maths by Anil Nair. Aditya, I know only by practice, sir. How I actually found out is, now see here, 273 to 247. Aditya, how I actually found out 13 is, now see here, 247 and 273. The difference is 26. Right? The difference is 26. That means these both should be a multiple of 26, or they both should be a factors of 26. Right? That means it should be multiple of 26 or factors of 26. Definitely they cannot be multiples of 26, because 273 and 247 are odd numbers. So odd numbers cannot be a factor of a multiple of an even number. So that is ruled out. So that should be a factor of 26. I tried to check with a bigger factor so that I will get the answer little fast. The bigger factor of 26 is 13, which is an odd number. Because these are odd numbers, I am checking for an odd factor. So 13 is an odd factor. So both will go in 13. 13 into 20 is 260. Another 13 if I add, I will get 273. Another 13 if I subtract, I will get 247. Clear, sir, Aditya? I hope it is clear. Mohammed. Previous year CAT questions. On number system, it is already taken. On arithmetic, it is already taken. On algebra, it is also taken. We have started very recently with the DI, not the previous year CAT questions on data interpretation, but CAT level questions on data interpretation, which is what Anil sir is taking. Slowly we will move on to those questions also, sir. Jagdish Naidu. It is not applicable for division or fractions. That is the reason I suggested you. Please go and watch Speed Maths by Anil Nair in YouTube, which will clear most of the doubts whatever you people are getting in digital sum. Clear? Yes, sir. Pushpak, you are right. The next point was actually to continue. Next, second question. I am drafting the second question of that caselet. What will be the ratio of number of students from University B of both streams to the number of arts, students of arts from E and G universities? Now see here, they are saying first of all, the ratio is nothing but engineering and arts. It is 21 is to 19, right? Whenever I talk about engineering, I will come to 21. Whenever I talk about arts, I will come to 19. Now, what will be the ratio of number of students from University B of both streams? University B is 12 percentage in engineering. It is 12. Whenever engineering, I will multiply by 21. Here it is 15 percentage in arts. Whenever it is arts, I will multiply by 19. Divided by number of students from arts from E and G. E and G is nothing but 14 plus 17, which is nothing but 31. And when it is arts, I will multiply by 19. Just multiply this little faster. So 12 into 20 is 240, but it is 21. Add another 12. It is 252. Can I again say that 15 into 20 is 300, but it is 19, 1 less than 20. Subtract 1 into 15 from 300. So it is 285 divided by 31 into 20 is 620. So, but it is 19. Subtract another 31 from 620, it is 589. If you see that, there is only one option which is ending with 89 in the denominator. You can directly mark that option, or if you are interested, solve it. Add the numerator, anyway not a big addition, divided by denominator. I hope the idea is clear. Whenever I talk about engineering, I should multiply by 21. And when I talk about arts, I will multiply by 19. I am least bothered about working with bigger values of 27,000 and 24,000, which will kill our time. Intention is to save our time. Do what all you can do to save the time. Third question in the caselet. Third question. See here, this is the question. What will be the difference between average number of students of arts from ECBA universities and average number of students from engineering from top 5 universities according to the enrolled students enrolled, right? Now see here, let us understand statement by statement. Average number of students from arts, this graph they are telling, from A, B, C, E universities. Now, A is 8%, B is 15%, C is 12%, E is 14%. So it is, can I say that it is 8 plus 15 plus 12 plus 14, right? And because they are talking about average, it is divided by 4, right? It is divided by 4. Now listen carefully, these are all in terms of percentage, but because the question is asking you the difference between these two parameters which will give you the exact value, I should definitely take care of these bigger numbers right now. The question is not asking you in terms of a percentage or ratio, then you can ignore those bigger values, but right now I cannot ignore. So into which value for arts, it is 24,700, right? 24,700. Now same thing if I take here for engineering, average number of students of engineering students from top 5 universities. How will you define the top 5 universities? I will define according to the number of students enrolled. Which are the top 5 numbers out of these? Now again, this is something which you need to think about. There are 7 universities. Instead of checking for top 5 universities, check for the last bottom two universities. Ignore the bottom two. Remaining five will be the top five, right? So bottom two are 12 is least, another 12 is least. The remaining all are top five only, right? Remaining all are top five. Yes, this will save 2 seconds, but that is a golden time for me, right? Now if I use that logic here, so this will become 17 plus, or in can I say that the circle will represent 100 percentage. Out of total 100, subtract 12 percentage, subtract this 12 percentage also. 100 minus 24 is 76 percentage, and because it is average, it is divided by 5, and because they want the exact value, multiply by the exact number, 27,300, right? 27,300. Now your skill set of calculations again comes into picture. Everyone listen to this carefully right now, sir. This is something that is very, very beautiful. Can I say that 27,000, 24,700 and 27,300, they both are nothing but, they both will go in 13, right? Both are nothing but multiples of 13. Can I say that they both are multiples of 13? The question is asking you to find the difference between these two parameters. That means when I take this parameter and this parameter, when I take the difference, in that difference I will take out 13 outside. The remaining terms I will write it just like that, whatever is pending there, right? That means 13 into something will be remaining. That something, all those things I will subtract and write it. Or in simple words, can I say that answer should be a multiple of 13, right? Answer should be a multiple of 13. Check out with the answer options. Whichever option is a multiple of 13, that should be the correct answer. Out of the 5 given options, if you want check it out, the only option which will be a multiple of 13 is this one, 1123.85. Answer is 1123.85. This is something your smartness. This is what I expect in you people. This is what Anil Nair classes actually teaches. A smarter way of solving problems. What if there is another option which is a multiple of 13? Then please go ahead and solve it. I hope the idea is clear. Answer should be a multiple of 13. It is 1123.85. You might ask me a question, sir, what is the divisibility rule of 13? Divisibility rule of 13 is divisibility rule for 7, 11, 13 and its multiples. This divisibility rule is also valid for 7 into 11, so 11 into 13, which is 143, 7 into 13, which is 91, and 7 into 11 into 13, right? For all these, the same divisibility rule applies. That says that start from the rightmost digit. Suppose there is a 5-digit number A, B, C, D, E. Start from the rightmost digit. After 3 places, put a slash. After 3 places, add and subtract alternatively, and then divide that smaller number by 13. People who have attended number system class, which is taken by Anil sir, you will understand so beautifully how to solve divisibility rule of 7, 11, 13 and its multiple. That is what I just explained, Pushpak. Next one. Next question in this caselet. Chetan, I am sorry, sir. I am actually interested in solving questions from this topic. Just a small hint which I gave you here, but I don't want to go in detail because I am interested in solving this particular topic and I am only interested in that. My answer for you, Chetan, is very easy answer for you, especially is you already have our videos. I know that you have our videos. Please go to our YouTube channel. Sorry, please go to our videos in number system. Go to prime numbers and then you will learn that particular shortcut. Next question. question number 4 in the caselet. See here, fourth question. Your fourth question is, if one third of engineering students to be enrolled in university F, if one third of engineering students to be enrolled in university F change their mind and joined university A instead, what will be the difference between new central angle in degrees of both F and A universities now? After the change has happened, what is the difference right now is the question. Now listen to this carefully. Listen to this carefully. Now first of all, question says one third of engineering students. That is 1 by 3 is what they are saying. First of all these values which is given inside the pie chart, they are given in terms of percentage. Percentage is something divided by 100, right? Something divided by 100. To eliminate this 100, I will usually take the number as 100 so that I will not have any fraction. 100 and 100 will cancel. But the question also has one more fraction called as 1 by 3. I don't want to work with fractions and waste time in my calculations part. So I want to avoid fractions. So I want to cancel this 3. If I want to cancel this 3, which number should I take here? Any multiple of 3 I will take. 3 by 3 will cancel, 6 by 3 will cancel, 9 by 3 will cancel, 15 by 3 will cancel. But I also want to cancel 100 in percentage. So the number which I take here should be a multiple of 3, should also be a multiple of 100. Which number it is? I will take it as 300. That means, can I say that, now think logically, can I say that if totally 100 students are there, because it is given in terms of percentage, I am taking 100. If totally 100 students are there, then 17 are there in A, 12 are there in B, 12 are there in C, 13 are there in C, D, 17, 14 and 15 are there in E, F and G respectively, if totally 100 are there. But if I take, suppose if I take total number of students as 300. Sir, why 300? That is what I explained 1 minute before, sir, because I want to eliminate 1 by 3 fraction. If I take totally 300, for 100 it is 17, for 300 it is 3 into 17, 3 into 12, 3 into 12, 3 into 13, every value multiply by 3. That's the only difference. That means, first thing they are talking about university F. So F if I take, earlier it was 14% for 100, for 300 it is 42%, multiply by 3, it is 42, right? For F it is 42, right? Understanding, right? For F it is 42. One third of students enrolled to be enrolled in university F changed their mind. Now what is one third of 42? One third of 42 is 14, right? One third of 42 is 14. That means 14 people changed their mind, and those 14 people joined university A. A for 100 it is 17 people. For 300 it is 17 into 3, 51 people. These 14 people changed their mind and they shifted to university A, right? They shifted to university A. Here it is 28 right now. Here there are 65 people right now, right? There are 65 people right now. Now can I say that they are asking you, what will be the difference between the F and A university? According to my assumption, the difference between F and A right now is 65 and 37, 28. 65 and 38, 28. The difference is 37. According to my assumption, if there are totally 300 students, then that will correspond to total of 360 degrees. But if the difference is not 300, if the difference is only 37, how much degrees it will correspond to? So question mark will be equal to 360 into 37 divided by 300, 50 into 5, 50 into 6. So this will give you 222 by 5, 222 by 5. People who don't know the divisible, how to divide by 5, listen carefully. Whenever it is divided by 5, make it as divided by 10, because by 10 means putting one decimal after right hand side. So here also multiply by 2. 444 by 10. Answer is 44.4 degrees. Answer for this question is 44.4 degrees. We are making our calculations simple, by assuming some values whatever you like initially. Find out everything according to your assumption. In the last step, convert according to the question. This is the only thing which we have done in all the things whatever we have taken till now. Find out everything according to your assumption, convert according to question. Same logic we implemented in percentages, simple interest, compound interest, profit loss and discount, time, speed and distance, time and work, every topic whatever we have solved earlier. Excuse me. Idea clear? Answer is 44.4 degrees, which is nothing but option B. Last question of this particular caselet. Jagadish, please call madam right now. Madam will help you. 9985851158. Madam's name is Ujjwala. Please call her immediately, because by the time my class gets over, she will go to some. She will be outside. She might not pick the call. See here. Last question in this caselet. Same answer for you, Uday Bhaskar. Please call madam, sir. Please read the last question. The question says 75 percentage of engineering students passed in first year, while 80 percentage of art students enrolled into the second year. Enrolling into second year is nothing but passed in first year. Both are same. What is the approximate difference between the number of failed engineering students and 2/3 of passed art students? Now they are asking you the difference. Because they are asking me the difference, which they want it in the exact format, exact value, I should make use of these exact values which is given in the question. I should not make use of ratios concept in this case. Now, first of all, difference between failed engineering students. Can I say that how many students failed in engineering? I am writing it right now. Failed engineering students is nothing but out of total 100%, 75% of engineering students passed, remaining 25 percentage failed. 25 percentage of which value? Engineering totally how many students are there? 27,300. I already told, remove the percentage, remove these two zeros. It is 25 into 273, right? 25 into 273, or you can make it as 25 into 4 by 4, right? Why? Because 25 into 4 is 100, which is nothing but, okay, anyway, I did the same thing once again. I will come back to the same step. So it is 125 percentage is 1 by 4, 1 by 4 into 27300, which will give me, when simplified, 2865, sorry, 6825, right? Now the other value which is asked is 2/3 of passed art students. How many art students are passed arts? First of all, 80 students of art students passed. They went into the second year. In that 80 percentage, I only require 2/3 according to the question. 2/3 of 80%, and the total art students is 24,700, right? 24,700. Remove the percentage. 2 by 3 into 80 into 247. Because they are actually asking you the approximate value, you will get 137,173, which you need to calculate, a little time consuming, but they want to find the difference between these two values. 13173 difference with 6825, you will get the answer as 6348, right? 6348. Approximately it is 6349. I hope the idea is clear. Whenever they are asking you the exact value, which is also termed as difference in this question, I should not make use of my fractional values. I should make use of my original values. I hope the idea is clear. Now, before I move on to the next caselet, I see that my phone is showing that 50 students are watching this video. Only Arvind Gupta says that he is clear. Where are the remaining 49? Are you not interested in participating, sir? I am first of all, I am a very firm believer of a dialogue based communicator. I do not want a monologue communication. I want a dialogue based communication. I am not teaching to the fans of the classroom or the tube lights of the classroom or the ACs of the classroom. I am teaching to the people who will provide lights or people who will actually be the brightest in the future. I believe that you should make it clear by commenting on the live chat so that I will also understand that you are clear or not. Very good. Arvind says yes sir, Varun yes sir, Manjeet yes sir, clear. Sneha Kamar says yes sir. Very good. Most of the students are very clear. Next one. Ankur, where are you sir? Ankur, can you please comment? Are you listening to the session, Ankur, right now? You were there at the start of the session. Okay. Now, Ankur asked me at the start of the session, please take missing DI caselets. He kept on reminding me before I started the first problem. Missing DI, missing DI, missing DI. The next caselet will be on missing DI. Listen to this carefully, sir. But before I start the next problem, I will again not repeat whatever I actually thought of telling, because I am sure that I explained you the terminologies, what is cost price, what is selling price, what is market price, what is discount, what is markup, what is markup in terms of percentage, what is discount in terms of percentage. All these terminologies I explained it 3 times till now in my regular class. One time I explained in profit loss and discount where I took multiple problems on this particular cases, and the other 2 times I explained when I am taking DI sessions, right? 2 times I explained already in DI. I am again taking a caselet based on these parameters, wherein I will not explain the terminologies once again to waste our time and your time and my time. Right now, let me directly move on to that caselet. See here, sir. I am drafting the next question. Just give me a minute so that I will draft the next caselet. People who are very clear with all these terminologies, I think you should be very clear with the next question also. See here. Very easy caselet. Easy only when you know all these terminologies. See here, sir. This is the caselet. The question says, details of various items sold by shopkeeper is given below. The items which he is selling is, one is sugar, one is salt, oil and vegetable. Cost price of some cases are given, profit percentage is not given for all the cases, markup percentage is given for 2 of the cases, selling price is given for 2 of the cases, right? Some cases are in between which are missing, therefore it's a caselet on missing DI, right? Now see here, very easy caselet, provided you know the terminology is very clear, which I explained multiple times in my DI. Now let us come to the first question directly. If shopkeeper earns 5% profit on oil, they are talking about oil, so I am interested in these values as of now. What is the profit discount percentage allowed by the shopkeeper? Now see here, they are telling that profit is 5%. 5% is 5 by 100. 5 by 100 is 1 by 20, right? 5 by 100 is 1 by 20. Can I say that the meaning of 1 by 20 is denominator is initial value, cost price is 20, right? Cost price is 20. If it is profit percentage, numerator is profit. Profit is 1. So selling price should be how much? Selling price should be 21, right? Selling price should be 21. Or I can also say that selling price is 21, but in the question they are giving that cost price as 200. Question in the table it is given as 200. 20 should become 200. Multiply by 10. Here also multiply by 10. It is 210, right? It is 210. What is the discount percentage offered in the question? They are also giving the other data for oil in the table as markup percentage. In my previous class I explained what is the terminology of meaning called as markup. Markup percentage is nothing but markup divided by cost price. That means it is given as 40 percentage. 40 percentage is nothing but 40 by 100, right? It is 40 by 100. That means if the cost price is 100, markup will be 40, market price will be equal to 140, but cost price is 200. Just now we calculated, or it is given in the table, so it should be 280. Markup is 280. Now see here, markup is 280, selling price is 210. The how much discount? Discount that I am giving is 70 rupees. Denominator should always be the initial value. Out of market price and selling price, which is happening first? Market price. So 280 should come in the denominator. 70 by 280 is 7 by 28. 1 by 4, which is 25 percentage. Too much of calculations are involved in this particular method, and therefore I will call this method as method 1. I believe it is clear, sir. Observe that no formula I have used anywhere in this problem. It is purely concept. In fact, entire topic of profit, loss and discount, I will solve it like this only. No formulas, I will use it. Clear with method 1? Answer is 25 percentage. Now see here. Same first question. I am solving in method 2. See the first question in method 2. Your method 2 says that, which I also discussed in my previous class also by using method 2. Cost price is there, market price is there, selling price is there. Between cost price and market price, markup percentage will come. For oil it is given as 40%. Between market price and selling price, discount percentage will come. That is what I am calculating. Overall resultant from here to here, direct jump. The resultant will be profit percentage, right? The resultant will be profit percentage, which is given as 5% in the question. Whenever there are minimum 2 percentage changes, apply successive percentages, which I discussed in my previous class also. Successive percentages. A plus B is nothing but a discount of X, which is minus X, plus B plus A into B, 40 into minus X divided by 100 percentage. This entire thing will need to be resultant as profit percentage in this question given as 5%. The only unknown variable is X. If I simplify for X, I will get the answer as 25% here also. You use method 1 or you use method 2, you will get the same answer. You decide which is the best method for your preparations. I hope it is clear. Concept of successive percentage, which is A plus B plus A into B divided by 100 percentage. We have solved 8 to 10 questions in our regular class of percentages by using successive percentage also. Yes, Arvind, that is what I wrote also in method 1. I calculated and I wrote it. Second one. Second question of the scale slit. Second one should be a very easy question. See the second question. What percent of profit is earned by shopkeeper on vegetable? Vegetable means I am interested in this value. What all is given? Cost price is given as 80. Selling price is given as 96. Profit percentage they are asking. Profit percentage is always between cost and selling only. That means profit percentage is nothing but denominator is always the initial value. Write down 80 in the denominator. 80 is becoming 96. There is an increase of how much? 16. 16 by 80 is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 is 20%. Easy question to solve. Idea clear? Answer for this question is 26. Next one. Third question in the caselet. Your third question is, see here. If shopkeeper allowed 10% discount on market price of sugar, then what is the selling price of sugar? They are talking about sugar. This values I require. That means cost price is given as 500. Market price. They are telling that markup percentage is 30%. 30% of 500 is 150. So 150 increase. Market price is 650. Shopkeeper allowed 10% discount. Discount is 10%, which is 65 rupees less. So selling price will be 650 minus 65, which is 585. Definitely sometimes these kind of easy questions will also come in the exam. Please do not be in an assumption that examination means it will always be difficult questions. Fourth one, again slightly an easy question. If shopkeeper faces 20% loss on salt, so salt it is 20% loss. What is the cost price? Loss is 20%, 20 by 100. That means if cost price is 100, loss will be 20, selling price will be 80. Right? Selling price will be 80. So, but selling price is 400. 80 into 5 is 400. 100 into 5 is 500. Cost price of the salt is 500. Idea clear? Cost price is 500. Last question of this caselet. Fifth question. If the cost price of salt is 350 rupees, then what is the approximate profit percentage earned by the shopkeeper on salt? Now, cost price is given as 350. Selling price is given in the table as 400. Initially it was 350. 350 is becoming 400. There is an increase of how much? 50. It is 5 by 35. 1 by 7. 1 by 7 we discussed in our first class of fraction to percentage. Convert it to percentage. 14.2857 percentage. Approximately it is 14. I hope it is clear for everyone. Approximately the profit percentage is nothing but 14%. Next caselet. Again couple of minutes so that I can draft it easily. See here. We already took a time, speed and distance caselet yesterday, Uday. We took one or two caselets also in time, speed and distance already. At what time will both the cars meet together? All those such kind of questions we have taken. Arvind, I am sorry sir, I need to think of every other student also. So the one which is easy for you might be difficult also for others. So I cannot ignore. Sometimes I will take a tricky caselet, sometimes I will take an easy caselet, sometimes I will take a moderate caselet. Because people are easy, moderate and difficult to handle also. Right? Simple answer. So everyone needs to be taken care of. For you it is only you, for me it is all the other people. Arvind. Jayant Babu, partnership already taken yesterday or day before yesterday whenever I took class. It is already taken. Arvind, for your answer, yes, difficult if we solve, easy one will be taken care of. But for that, for to solve difficult, sometimes easy ones are necessary to understand. Do not disturb my flow of class, sir. Next one, next caselet. Now I already told multiple people, do not again make me keep telling this. Anyone who has some extra questions which you think that you want me to discuss, you can mail me to my email id. The sad part is, I being a teacher will keep telling every day, you being a student will not send me the email, and you expect me to solve every caselet. This is something which is funny from my side and from your side also. Right? This is the fourth time or fifth time in my last 8 sessions of DI I am saying that people who has some extra questions, if you think that it will be a very important case, please mail me to my email ID. I am providing you my email ID, I am providing you my phone number. The only thing what I did not provide me is my home address. Probably I should provide you that also, so that I don't have any other options left out to inform you people. Right? You want all the models, but you don't want to spend extra time in researching, and you easily comment in the live chat saying that is not done, this is not done, please take that, please take this. I am only telling, please provide me the questions if you think you want me to take some caselet, and you don't want to provide. Next caselet. See here, I am drafting this caselet. Now please see this caselet, sir. It's a caselet on missing DI again. Some of the values are missing here. But the only thing is, once you fill the table, the question becomes a very easy question. Answering the questions are not easy. In fact, filling the table is also not very difficult in this case. Right? Answering the questions is also not difficult in fact. Now see here. The questions are based on the table and pie chart given below. The table has some missing information, but it is known that every shopkeeper sold books of every subject. Right? Every shopkeeper sold books of every subject. Complete the missing information and answer the questions using the information given in table and pie chart. The table is telling you about books sold by 6 shopkeepers in April 2016, and it is in thousands, right? That many thousands books are sold by 6 shopkeepers. PQRS and TU and T and U. The different subjects are English, general awareness, aptitude, computer awareness, reasoning and banking awareness. And the pie chart is telling you about subject-wise distribution of books returned to 6 shopkeepers by customers in April 2016. Right? The number of the percentage returned is what is mentioned in the pie chart. Now see here. There are some missing information. Once you fill that missing information, the question becomes very easy question. Right? All the questions can be solved very fast once you fill that information. Now see here. Can I say that this first column total sum is 30. 3 plus 6, 9, 16, 17, 25. That means this should be remaining 5. Right? This should be remaining 5. If this is 5, add all these things row wise. 5 plus 4, 9, 11, 15, 22 and 26. this should be 26, right? This should be 26. Next, what else can I fill? R, this is missing, that also can be filled. 6 plus 9, 15, 20, 21, 23, but total sum is 27, so remaining 4 should be this R itself, right? There, that should be remaining 4. Now this value U, this also can be filled very easily. 3 plus 1, 4, 8, 10, 15, but totally the 20, that should be remaining 5, right? That should be remaining 5. And the other values are, this value is missing. Can I fill this value like 5 plus 3, 8, 16, 22, 26, and this is total 35. That means 26 plus 9 is only 35. This is 9. What else is missing? What else can I fill it, sir? So can I, any other value? This can be filled. 7 plus 9, 16, 25, 33, 33 plus 4, 8 is 41, but total is 50. That should be remaining 9. If this is 9, this can be filled. 5 plus 1, 6, plus 9 is 15, 23 plus 7 is 30. The remaining 2 should be this one, because the total sum is 32. Like that, this also can be filled. This will give you 31 if I add all these row wise. And the values which are remaining right now, what are the values? This, this and this, right? How to fill these three values? This can be filled very easily. 5 plus 1, 2, 3, 1 plus 2, 3, 8, 16, 22. Total is 29, that is 7. If this becomes 7, this will become 9 if I do in the same process. If this becomes 9, this will become 27 in the same process. All the values can be filled. I hope it is clear. All the values can be filled. Once you fill all the values, let us move on to our first problem right now. The questions are very easy, straightforward, direct looking into the table. Table filling is important. Once you fill the table, questions are very, very easy. Now see the first question. First question is, in April 2016, the second highest number of books sold was of which subject? Second highest is what they are asking. So can I say that I already filled all the values and they are marked in red color on the left hand side, right, with the bold. So second highest is, out of all these things, the highest is 50, which is aptitude. The second highest is 31, which is reasoning. Direct straightforward answer for this question is reasoning. Clear? Straightforward answer for this question. Reasoning. Second one. Rishikesh. Please view it in the full screen, sir. It is clearly visible in my mobile. Second question. Your second question says, see here, second question is, which shopkeeper sold maximum number of general awareness books as a percentage of total number of books sold by that shopkeeper? Now there are 4 shopkeeper given in the options. Let us only work with those values, those people. Person R, maximum number of general awareness books as a percentage of total number of books sold by the shopkeeper. First of all, maximum number of general awareness books. General awareness maximum is sold by which person? 9, which is nothing but person S, right? So let us check everyone. In fact, R is 6 people and total is 27. So it is 6 by 27, which is 2 by 9. 2 by 9 is 18.18 percentage. Second person is yes. Yes is 9 general awareness out of total 33. 9 by 33 is for yes. 9 by 33 is nothing but 3 by 11, which is 27.27 percentage. And the last two values are P and U. For P it is, P is selling 6 general awareness books out of total 30. 6 by 30 is 1 by 5. 20 percentage. And the last one is U. U is nothing but 3 out of 35. 3 out of 35 will be equal to, if I approximately take 3 out of 36, which is 1 by 12. 1 by 12 is 8.33 percentage. The maximum is yes. Answer is yes. I hope the idea is clear. Maximum is yes. Second question. Rishikesh, what is no, sir? Rishikesh, waiting for your comment before I move on to the second question. Sorry, third question, in fact. Anyway, third question. See here, this is the third question. Yes, Mauli Raj is right. 2 by 9 is 22.22. But anyway, that is less than 27, sir. Third one. What is the average number of books sold by general awareness, sold of general awareness, computer and reasoning together? Just add it and divide by 3. General awareness is 27, computer is 29, reasoning is 31. So it is 27 plus 29 plus 31. So this is 87 by 3. 87 by 3 is nothing but 29 in thousands. It is 29,000. How it is 28,333, Arvind? It should be 29, right? 27 plus 29 plus 31. Right now I cannot help Rishikesh because these are some things, the values or the tables are already, this is something which I worked on before itself. So right now I cannot help as on that. Fourth question. Fourth one. If a total of 4,000 books, okay, I think it is not still visible, right? Now see the fourth question. If a total of 4,000 books were returned in 2016 April, returned means I should check with this pie chart also. Then what was the number of reasoning books returned as a percentage of reasoning books sold in April 2016? Right, now see here, reasoning returned is 18%, right? But because they are asking, because they are giving the total of 4,000 books were returned, so because this graph also is telling about returned, so it is 18 percentage of that 4,000, right? 18 percentage of that 4,000 as a percentage of reasoning books sold in April 2016. Reasoning sold in April 2016 is 31. So 18 percentage of 4,000 is 18 into 40, which is 720, and divided by, it is 31 in thousands. So it is 31,000. If I simplify this, 1 0 will cancel. So this becomes 72 divided by 31 into 1 by 100. 72 by 31 can be written as, so 72 by 31 is 62 plus 10 by 31. 62 by 31 is 2. 10 by 31. 10 by 30 is 1 by 3, 33.33%. So it is 2 plus 33. It is 2.33, approximately 2.32. I hope it is clear. 2.33 is approximately 2.32. Last question of the caselet. Fifth question. If the number of general awareness books returned in April 2016 is 780, then what is the approximate number of English and banking awareness books sold as a ratio of number of English and banking awareness books returned in 2016? English and banking awareness sold as a ratio of English and banking awareness returned, right? Sold by return I require for English and banking awareness sold by returned ratio, right? Sold by returned approximate ratio I require, right? This ratio I require. And they are saying that number of general awareness books returned in April 2016 is 780, right? It is 780. Now can I say that general awareness books returned in 2016 according to the graph it is 13 percentage. According to the graph it is 13 percentage, right? According to the question it is 780. 13 should become 780 multiply by 60, right? Similarly this entire circle represents total number of books so returned, right? Which is nothing but 100 percentage. 100 percentage is representing how much? That also multiply by 60. 100 into 60 is 6000. Total number of books returned in April 2016 is how much? 6000. Total books returned is 6000, right? Total returned is 6000. Now I require for E and B sold. E and B sold. English and banking awareness sold. English it is. English it is. English it is given as how much it is? English and banking awareness it is 20. English is 20, banking awareness 26. So 20 plus 26 is 46,000. Numerator is 46,000. Denominator is English and banking awareness returned. English returned is 18%. Banking awareness returned is 19%, which is 37%. But the total number of books returned is 6,000. 37 percentage of 6000 is 37 into 60, which will give you 2200. They are 2220, right? They are asking you the approximate ratio. Approximate ratio is 2300 by 111. If I take it as 2300 by 222, sorry, this 222 if I take, or if I take as 112 for rather approximate 112, if I take 56 into 2 is 112, 56 into 41 is approximately 2300. Ratio approximately is 41 is to 2. I hope it is clear. Approximate value is 41 is to 2. Next caselet. Before drafting the next question, just give me a minute. See here. Let me draft the next question. Now, this is a caselet on. This is a missing DI caselet on simple interest and compound interest. Now listen carefully, sir. Study the following table carefully and answer the following questions. The table gives the name of 5 people, M, N, O, P, Q, nature of interest, either it is simple or compound interest, principal, amount, year and rate of interest. All the values are not given in the table, some of them are missing, right? Now see here, I am sure that definitely you should know this, whatever which we have discussed in our regular class. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is same every year, right? In case of simple interest, rate of interest is same every year. In case of compound interest, rate of interest is always successive, and successive percentage is given by A plus B plus A into B divided by 100 percentage. Multiple close to around 45 questions we have solved in our regular class. In fact, after regular class we took another extra session on simple and compound interest with multiple questions also. This is something definitely you need to know. Now see here, with this small understanding. Let us solve the question. No need of any formula of PTR by 100 or a compound interest formula. First question is, what is the principle of N? So they are talking about N. N behavior is for simple interest. What is the principle of N? If the ratio of rate of interest of M to that of N is 2 is to 3. That means they are saying that rate of interest of M and rate of interest of N, this is given as 2 by 3, right? This is given as 2 by 3. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Can I say that rate of interest of M, for M rate of interest is given as 4 percentage, actual rate of interest is 4, according to ratio 2, 2 is becoming 4, multiply by 2, 3 also multiply by 2. That means N rate of interest for N is 6 percentage, and N value is given as, amount is given as 29,500, right? 29,500. Number of years is given as 3 years. They are asking you the principal, right? This is a simple interest for N. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is same every year. First year 6, second year 6, third year also 6. Total is 6 plus 6 plus is 18%. 18 by 100. The meaning of 18 by 100 is, if I take 100 rupees from you, if the principal is 100 rupees, I will give you 18 rupees extra. Extra is nothing but interest. I will give you 18 extra. That means amount totally will become 100 plus 18, which is 118. But amount according to the question is 29,500. According to the question, what will be the principal? Cross multiply and simplify. Question mark into 118 is equal to 100 into 29500. I am sure you know how to simplify. So this is 118 into 1, 118 into 250. If you don't know 118 directly, you can simplify with other numbers also. 100 into 250 is 25,000. Principal of N is nothing but 25,000. Rate of interest is same in case of SI. So SI same means first year 6, second year 6, third year also is 6. Second question. Second one. See here. The second question says, what is the amount of O? O is referring to compound interest, right? Amount of O. If the interest is compounded yearly for 2 years, that means they are talking about O. They are asking you the amount and they are giving you N value as 2 years, compounded yearly. And in the table O, it is given as principal as 20,000, years is given as 2 years, and rate of interest is given as 3 percentage, right? Rate of interest is given as 3 percentage. Now because it's a compound interest case question, so compound interest means rate of interest is successive. So 3 percentage for 2 years means write down 3 2 times. A plus B, 3 plus 3 is 6. A into B, 3 into 3 is 9. 9 by 100 is 0.09. So total rate of interest is 6.09 percentage, 6.09 by 100. That means if I take 100 rupees from you, if the principal is 100, I will give you 6.09 rupees extra, right? Compound interest will be 6.09. But according to the question, principal is not 100. Principal is given as 20,000. 100 should become 20,000. Multiply by 200. 6.09 also multiply by 200. It is 1218, right? It is 1218. But they are asking you the amount. Amount is nothing but combination of these two. 20,000 plus 1218. 21,21,8. Answer is 21,21,8. In case of compound interest, rate of interest is always successive. Next question. Third question in the caselet. If the ratio of principal of O to that of P is 4 is to 5, that means principal of O, they are telling that principal of O and principal of P, this ratio is given as 4 by 5, right? This ratio is given as 4 by 5, and the rate of interest is 10%. The rate of interest of P is 10 percentage more than that of O. What is the interest of P, right? What is the interest of P? First of all, if I take O is under compound interest, right? O is under compound interest. It is given in the table that principal of O is 20,000. Here, according to ratio, it is 4. According to question, 20,000. 4 into 5,000 is 20,000. 5 into 5,000 is 25,000. Principal of P is 25,000, and years is given as 2 years, right? Number of years is 2 years, and rate of interest is 3%. Same logic. 3% for 2 years compound interest means from the previous problem it is 6.09 percentage. 6.09 by 100. That means if I take 100, I will give you 6.09 rupees extra, but I am not taking 100. I am taking 20,000, right? I am taking 20,000. Multiply by 200, multiply by 200. 6.09 into 200 is 1218. That means compound interest is 1218. But I don't want compound interest of 1218. I want interest of P. Interest of P is in simple interest. Now, P if I write, P is given in terms of simple interest. Principal was not given in the table, but we found out from the ratio that it is 25,000. So principal is 25,000. Years is given from the table as 4 years. Rate of interest I don't know as of now, but it is given in the question that rate of interest of P is 10 percentage more than that of O. O is 3 percentage. What is 10 percentage of 3.3? That means it is 0.3 percentage more than 3. So rate of interest is 3.3 percentage. They are asking you the interest. Now same logic. It is SI same every year. For 1 year it is 3.3. For 4 years it is 4 into 3.3. 4 into 3.3 is 13.2 percentage. 13.2 by 100. That means if I take 100 rupees from you, I will give you 13.2 rupees extra, but I am not taking 100 in this case. I am taking 25,000 in this case. 100 is becoming 25,000. Multiply by 250. 13.2 is also multiplied by 250. When you multiply that, it is 132 into 25. 3,300 rupees should be the interest. Answer is 3,300. We are not interested in using formula for simple interest, and we are not at all interested in using formula for compound interest. Answer is 3,300. Next question. See the next question. Okay, see this question, sir. The question is, at what rate of interest, at what rate of interest the amount of n becomes 5 times that of principal. The amount of n, there is a person n. For n is nothing but simple interest, right? N is nothing but SI. Amount will become 5 times of principal. At what rate of interest is the question. And n, the values given are, amount is given as 29,500. This is 5 times the principal. So principal will be 29,500 by 5. It is 5,900. And for n, the other value which is given is in number of years is 3 years. Right? Now, first of all, what will be the rate of interest? Rate of interest is nothing but initial value is always your denominator. Denominator is 5,900 because that is the initial value. Now, 5,900 is finally becoming 29,500. That means how much increase is happening? 29,500 minus 5,900 is, there is an increase of 23,600. But this is for 3 years, right? This is for 3 years. For 3 years, that is the rate of interest. If I simplify this, these zeros will get cancelled. So 236 divided by 59 is 4. So 4 percentage. 4 is what you got. If I want to write in terms of percentage, multiply and divide by 100, right? Multiply and divide by 100. That means totally I got 400 percentage at the rate of interest for 3 years. For 3 years it is 400 percentage, but rate of interest is always for 1 year. For 1 year it is 400 divided by 3 percentage, which is nothing but 133.33 percentage. I hope it is clear. It is 133.33 percentage. Very, very easy and logical way of solving. Nowhere in the last 4 questions of simple interest and compound interest we used a formula, which is not required. If you have listened to my class, or if you have seen my YouTube videos, or whatever it is in the regular classroom videos, if you have purchased, you will understand how to solve simple and compound interest very easily without using formula. Clear, right? Next caselet. Now listen to this caselet very, very carefully. This is a very beautiful caselet, a tricky caselet, which you will use so many x and y variables or formulas to solve this next caselet. But how beautifully we will solve, please observe carefully, sir. Everyone clear till this point? Please comment on the live chat, sir. Ashish says thank because he asked me for CSI caselet. Varun and Arvind says it is clear. Very good. Himanshu says it is clear. Yes, most of the people says it is very, very clear. Now please listen to this caselet very carefully. The next caselet which I am discussing. Okay. Before solving the question, first we will understand what is given in the question. The question says number of students completed. Okay, study the given table carefully to answer the given questions. The table says, first of all, before the table they have given that number of students who completed the course, that is defined as number of students who have enrolled minus number of students who have dropped out. From enrolled students, if you remove the dropped out students, you will get the students who have completed the course, right? There are 5 cities A, B, C, D, E according to the table. Number of students enrolled in male and female ratio is given for some cities. Number of students dropped for male and female values are given. And the last column says number of students enrolled who got the job. That means 16% of people who enrolled got the job, right? 60 percentage of people who enrolled got the job. That is the meaning of these values, right? Now see here, first question, let us solve it. If in city B 40 percentage of students, both male and female, who completed the course got the job, then how many students got the job? Now see here, first of all, who completed the course is what they are giving. The definition of completed is nothing but, definition of completed is enrolled minus dropped, right? Definition of completed is enrolled minus dropped, right? Now listen to this carefully. Can I say that enrolled, how many people have enrolled? Enrolled 40 percentage of people completed the course is what they are giving. That means, can I say that enrolled in city, which city it is? B. It is 270 plus 410. 270 plus 410 people have enrolled, and people who have dropped from the same city B is 33 plus 32, which is 65. So totally 270 plus 410 is 480 minus 65 is 415. Out of these 415 students who have completed, 40 percentage of students who completed the course got the job. What is 40 percentage of 415? 40 percentage is 2 into 20 percentage of 415. 20 percentage, 10 percentage is 41.5. 20 percentage is 82. So, sorry, 80, how much it is? 83. So, it is 2 into 83. 166 should be the answer for first question. I hope it is clear. Answer for the first question is 166. Second question. Why should we subtract 55, Vijit? We should subtract 65, right? How many students have completed in city B? Out of 480, 65 have dropped. Remaining people have completed. People who got the job is 40% of completed. Right? 40% of, yes, as is Shinha. 2 by 5th of 415 also will give you the same value, sir. Multiple ways of solving. Second question. Now see the second question. Very good question. Now listen to this carefully, sir. Second question says, in city E, ratio of male and female students who enrolled is 9:8. That means, can I say that people who have enrolled, male and female, it is male enrolled is nothing but 9:8. Male and female is 9:8. That means, if I talk in terms of ratios, can I say that male enrolled is 9x and female enrolled is 8x? Total enrolled is 17x, right? Total enrolled is 17x, right? Listen to this carefully. Total enrolled is 17x. Now, and continue the question. And the ratio of male and female who completed the course is 4:3, right? Completed the course. That means male completed. Can I say that from the definition which is given, completed is enrolled minus dropped. That means male people who have completed, that is nothing but enrolled minus dropped. Enrolled male is 9x and dropped, male dropped from city E is 30 given in the table. It is 9x minus 30. Female completed. If I want to check how many female have completed the course, female completed is nothing but enrolled minus dropped. Enrolled minus dropped. Enrolled is 8x. 8x female enrolled and dropped female from city E is 60. But the question also gives that the ratio of male to female who completed the course is 4:3. That means this value ratio 9x minus 30 divided by 8x minus 60 That ratio is given as 4 by 3. If I simplify this, cross multiply and simplify, shift every x value to one side, you will get x value as 30, right? X as 30. Now find the number of students who got the job. The number of students who got the job is nothing but, can I say that number of students who got the job is, number of students enrolled who got the job is 30% in city E. That means the x value is 30. Substitute here. 17 into 30 is 510. Totally 510 people have enrolled. Out of 510 people who have enrolled, 30 percentage of enrolled students got the job. 30 percentage of that 510 got the job. 10 percentage is 51. 30 percentage is 3 into 51. Can I say that 3 into 51 is nothing but 153. That means answer for this question is 153. Right? Answer for this question is 153. But hold on, sir. You will definitely not listen to our classes if you apply this methodology, which uses variables to solve the problems to waste our time. That is the reason method 1 is what I discussed. Answer is 153. But we are not interested with that methodology of using variables, cross multiplying all these things, 9 into 3, 27, 9, 3 into 30, 90, shifting everything and getting x value, back substituting and then finding 30 percentage of this. Not interested. Everyone clear with method 1? Please comment, sir. Everyone clear with method 1? Method 1 is something which most of the textbooks will follow. Ravi Kumar and Sai Pranav have got the answer, so it should be clear for them already. Other people, Raj Kamal says yes, Ashish says yes, Karthik yes, Pushpak yes, and Akshay yes. Very good. Most of the people are clear with method 1. Now see here. Let us use a smarter way of solving. See here, I am drafting the question again so that we will use method 2. Now, this is the question. Now, what is the question? First of all, your main question is telling that find the number of students who got the job, and the last column in the table says that the number of students who will get the job, it is given as number of students enrolled who got the job. These all values will represent percentage of people who got the job from enrolled students. That means there are some enrolled students. 30% of that enrolled students will get the job. 60% of that enrolled students will get the job. 16% of that enrolled students will get the job. Right? Now, listen to this carefully. Think logically, sir. This is where you need to solve like this. Method 2. Now they are saying in the question that ratio of male and female who enrolled value of male and female ratio is given as 9:8. That means according to the ratio, totally 9 plus 8, 17 people have enrolled, right? According to the ratio, 17 people have enrolled. So number of people who get the job for city E is nothing but 30 percentage of those 17 students, or it can be multiple of 17 students, right? 30 percentage of 17 or multiple of 17. Can I say that answer should be a multiple of 17, right? Answer should be a multiple of 17. Out of the given options, the only option which is a multiple of 17 is 153. Why to waste all the time whatever we have solved in method 1? Answer should be a multiple of 17. Answer is 153. Getting the idea? there are some enrolled students. From the total number of enrolled students, 30% will get the job. So enrolled students according to ratio is 17. So 30% of 17 or any multiple of 17 rather, 34, 51 or whatever it is. That means 34, 51, 68 all are multiples of 17, or in other words answer should be a multiple of 17. Simple. 153. A smart student sitting in the class might get a doubt. See here. I will draft the question once again for you people. Now see here. A smart student sitting in the class. You might ask me a question. Sir, answer should be a multiple of 17. 153 is the only option which is a multiple of 17. Suppose there is another option 170, which is also a multiple of 17. Right? That is what Vinay Kumar also posted just now. Right? Now see here. What if there is another option which is a multiple of 17? Right? Now see here. Now, first of all, definitely you should be knowing that answer should be a multiple of 17. After having solved till that point of a time, whatever we solved in method 2. Now listen method 3. So you know that answer is a multiple of 17. So option B, option C, option D are ruled out. Either answer should be 153 or answer should be 170. What is the meaning of one? Suppose there are two values. Pick any one of them. Right? Pick any one of them. Now see here. If I pick any one of them, what is the main question? Find the number of students who got the job. That means, suppose if I pick 153, there are 153 students who got the job, right? 153 students got the job. This 153 students correspond to 30% of enrolled students, right? The total 153 students, whatever I got, that corresponds to 30% of enrolled students. That means enrolled students will be equal to 153 divided by 30%. So which will give me 510. Totally 510 students have enrolled, and question says the ratio of enrolled students for male and female, it is given as 9:7. According to ratio it is 17. According to the question it is 510, which we found out just now. 17 into 30 is 510. 9 into 30 is 270 male enrolled. 7 into 30 is 240. 7 is to 8, 9 into 8 this is. 8 into 30 is 240 female students enrolled. That means 270 male enrolled, 240 female enrolled. But out of 270 male enrolled, it is given in the table that 30 male dropped. So total remaining people now are 240 and 60 female dropped. Remaining people are 180, right? 240 is to 180. This is nothing but 4 is to 3, which is nothing but 240 male completed, 180 female completed. The ratio of completed is 4 is to 3, which is also what is given in the question. Because my statement in the question is becoming true, my assumption of 153 is also true. Answer is 153. I hope it is clear. Answer is 153. Ashwin, yes. The same thing I explained in a different way, sir. Whatever you have mentioned there, it is given in one line because that is how you understood. But I wrote it in multiple lines because it is not that I should understand, because I want others to understand. Therefore, I wrote it in multiple lines. That's the only difference. Whatever you are saying, whatever I wrote, more or less both are same. Everyone clear, sir? One of the beautiful ways of solving the problem. Next question. Question number 3 in this caselet. See here, I am drafting the third question of the caselet. Now, the third question in the caselet says, if in city D, that means they are interested in city D, the only value given is number of students enrolled who got job, 60% is the given, right? So, first thing is city D is what they are speaking. If in city D, number of students male and female who dropped out is 3 by 11th of total number of students who enrolled for the course, right? Who enrolled for the course. That means, can I say that they are saying that dropped out is nothing but 3 by 11th of people who enrolled, right? Dropped out is 3 by 11th of people who enrolled. In other words, dropped out is to enrolled is nothing but 3 is to 11, right? The ratio of dropped out and enrolled is 3 is to 11, right? This is what I can understand as of now, right? This is what I can understand. Now, see here. The question is, what percentage of students, male and female, in city D who completed the course got the job, right? What percentage of students, male and female, who completed the course got the job? Now, first of all, from the table it is given that 60 percentage of enrolled students got the job, right? This value is given in the table. 60 percentage of enrolled students got the job. Now, question is, what percentage of students, male and female, in city D who completed the course got the job? Now, see here. First of all, from the ratio, can I say from the ratio that 3 people dropped out, 11 people enrolled. Out of 11 enrolled people, if 3 people drops out, completed people will be remaining 8, right? Completed will be remaining 8. Now, that means dropped out is 3, enrolled is 11, completed is 8, right? They are asking you in the question is asking you, what percent of students in the city D who completed the course? How many students completed the course? Out of total 8 students who completed the course, right? Out of total 8 students who completed the course, right? Out of total 8 students who completed the course, how many got the job, right? Got the job is nothing but 3 by 60 percentage. 60 percentage is nothing but how much? 60 percentage is 3 by 5, right? 60 percentage is 3 by 5. But this 60 percentage is corresponding to number of students who enrolled got the job. Enrolled is how much? 11. So you should not forget to multiply by that 11. Again, I am repeating the last part. What percentage of students who completed the course? Out of total 8 people who completed, how many got the job? First of all, getting the job is nothing but the 60 percentage is enrolling part. Out of this 11 enrolled students, 60 percentage got. 60 percentage is 3 by 5. That is what I wrote here also. The percentage will give you 82.5 percentage. I hope the idea is clear. 82.5 percentage. Yes, Naveen. For the previous question, if all the options are multiples of 17, you should pick an answer option, check it out. Arvind. Arvind, this is for you. Listen carefully, Arvind. What percent? First of all, I am sure that dropped is 3, enrolled is 11, completed is 8. I am sure Arvind is very clear with this point. I am sure that you are asking me this part. Now listen, Arvind and other people who did not understand that part. Now see here. What percentage of students who completed the course? How many people completed? 8 people completed. Out of total 8 people, who completed, now I am talking about getting a job. Getting a job is nothing but I will only consider the 60 percentage. The 60 percentage, Arvind, the 60 percentage is nothing but from the enrolled people, 60 percentage will get the job. Enrolled is how much? 11 people enrolled, right? 11 people enrolled. Out of these 11 people, 60 percentage will get the job. 3 by 5. Arvind, clear? Clear, right, everyone? Arvind, is it clear now, sir? Completed is one category. But for you to get a job, you should be one among the enrolled students only. Out of 11 enrolled students, 3 by 5 will get a job. That is 60% will get a job. So it is 3/5 of 11. which is what I wrote as 3 by 5 of 11. And out of total 8, that should come in the denominator. Arvind, clear sir, waiting for your comment. Anyway, next question. See here, fourth question. Beautiful approach once again for the fourth question. No need of variable, nothing sir. Fourth question in the caselet. Now, please understand this question. In city A, read statement by statement. In city A, this is what they are checking out right now. No other check it. Don't look into no any other value in the table. In city A, so they are talking about city A, right now. 25 percentage of male and female who completed the course got the job. Then find the number of females who dropped out, right? Find the number of females who dropped out. First of all, what all is given in city A according to table? How many male people enrolled? Number of male people enrolled according to table is 350. Number of female people enrolled is according to the table it is 200, right? Number of female enrolled is 200, and it is also given that number of male who dropped, number of male students dropped is nothing but it is given in the table as 90, right? These three are given. Now listen to this carefully. In city A, 25 percentage of male and female who completed the course got the job. Now what is 25 percentage? 25 percentage is 1 by 4. What is the meaning of 1 by 4? 1 by 4 who completed the course got the job. That means out of total 4 people who completed the course. That means out of total 4 people who completed the course, 1 student got the job, right? That is the meaning of 1 by 4. Out of 4 person who completed the course, 1 person got the job. That means according to this fraction, completed is 4, job getter is 1. But see here, it is also given in the table that 16 percentage of enrolled people got the job, right? People who got the job is 16 percentage of enrolled, right? 16 percentage of enrolled. How many people totally have enrolled? 350 plus 200 is 550. That means 16 percentage of 550 people got the job. Calculate that, you will get 88. That means total number of people who got the job according to the question is 88. According to the ratio is 1. According to ratio 1. According to question 88. 1 into 88 is 88. 4 into 88 is, it is 352. That means totally 352 people completed the course, right? Totally 352 people completed the course. But they are not asking you in the question how many people completed. They are asking you how many number of females dropped out, right? Now from this definition, can I say that completed is nothing but enrolled minus dropped, right? Enrolled minus dropped. Totally 352 people. Totally 352 people completed, right? And totally 550 people enrolled in city A. That means remaining will be dropped. So can I say that dropped will be 550 minus 352? 198. 198 total people has dropped out. Totally 198 people dropped out. Out of total 198 people dropped out, it is given in the table that 90 male people dropped out, right? 90 people are male who are dropped out. This is given in the table. Out of 198, if 90 male have dropped, the remaining 108 should be female only. Answer for this question so beautifully can be determined as 108, which is my house number. I hope the idea is clear, sir. Nowhere in the entire screen you will find a variable or a formula. That completed is enrolled minus dropped out is what is given in the question. That is not what I am taking. So that is not a variable according to me. That is something which is an information given. Beautiful way of solving. 1 by 4 means out of 4 completed, 1 got the job. But totally 16% of enrolled got the job, which is 88 got the job. So 1 into 88 is 88. 4 into 88 is 352. Idea clear? Next one. Now see the fifth question, slightly tricky. More or less the same approach we will use it. No variables are required. Fifth question of the caselet. Now let us read statement by statement, understand and then solve it, sir. See here. Fifth question. In city C, that means they are talking about these values, right? They are talking about these values, right? Can I say that city C is what they are talking? First let me write down what all is given. Male dropped out is given as 52. Even though the table is visible, I just want to write it so that people will understand it better. Female dropped out is given as 20. These are the only two information given about city C as per the table, right? Now in city C, number of male students who completed the course is equal to number of female students who completed the course, right? How many our male students are completing, that many our female students are completing the course, right? That is what is given in first statement. But from that, as of now, I can't do anything. Next, it is also given that only 98 students, that is 25 percentage of male and female who completed the course got the job, right? That means again same logic, 25 percentage is 1 by 4. Out of total 4 people who completed the course, only one person got the job, right? Only one person got the job. But the question says only 98 students got the job. According to the question, 98 people got the job, right? It is 98 people got the job. 1 is becoming 98, multiply by 98, right? So 1 is becoming 98, sorry, it is 96, sir. Please make that correction. There is a mistake in this question. 96 students is what is the actual thing, right? 1 is becoming 96, multiply by 96, multiply by 96. 4 also multiply by 96. 4 into 96 is 384. Totally 384 people have completed the course. I believe that everyone is clear with this point till here. Totally 384 people completed the course, right? Your question is find the number of male students who enrolled. How many enrolled is the question. Now see here. Again I will make use of the same definition. Now before that, can I say that it is also given in the statement that number of male students who completed the course is equal to the number of female students who completed. That means, can I say that the ratio of male and female, for completed course, this is equal ratio is 1:1 ratio. That means, according to the ratio, it is 1 plus 1, 2 people completed. According to the question, just now we calculated that it is 384 people completed. 2 is becoming 384 multiply by 192. 1 also multiply by 192. 192 male completed. 1 also multiply by 192. 192 female completed. 192 male have completed the course, another 192 female have completed the course. But they are not asking you how many male completed, how many male enrolled is the question. That means, can I say that number of male completed, the definition says that completed is nothing but enrolled minus dropped. So it is male enrolled minus male dropped, right? Male enrolled minus male dropped. can I fill all the values? Male completed is 192, male enrolled is what they are asking, male dropped. It is given in the question as 52, right? That is given as 52. So answer is male enrolled is nothing but 192 plus 52. Answer is 244. Beautiful way of usage of fractional values or the ratio values. Beautifully a problem can be solved without using any variable in this question. I believe every viewer who is watching this video should be very comfortable with the way we are teaching you. I believe it is clear, sir. Waiting for your comments. Answer is 244 male people have enrolled. Similarly, you can also find female people enrolled also in this question. Easily you can find. Female will come 212. Yes, Himanshu actually hit the bullseye. He is very clear. He is very true that especially percentage to fraction is very important. That is the catch in the question. You are very right, sir. Vijit says it's the best way. Please try to follow these methodologies from now onwards, sir. Idea clear? Next, before moving on to the next step, now I am little, in fact, you are little unfortunate to know that the entire 96 hours of regular classroom coaching plus another more than 150 hours of YouTube live class coaching, which will couple to more than 250 hours of content, probably the best shortcuts possible, not seen anywhere unless you hear from us in our live class or whatever it is. Best shortcuts, all the YouTube videos from day 1 till October 31st. Even if you don't watch any of our videos till October 31st also, you will get all the values all the videos over a period of time. Comfortably, whenever you think that you are comfortable to watch the video, 24/7 access. Beautifully constructed videos with complete shortcut way, no variables, no formula methodology. Entire aptitude, all the topics which is required for an examination. I am very sorry to say that very recently it was 6,200. In fact, starting it was 5,500, which after 3 days it became 6,200. That 3 days of 6,200 also over. I am sorry that it again price increased to 7,000 now. Again I am saying, sir, next 3 days the price will remain the same. The price will not change. But we are giving this opportunity only for 30 students. Remember, 30 students not from Bangalore only or Hyderabad only or Chennai only or Mumbai only. 30 students from all over the globe. People from Singapore purchase our material books. We courier them. 30 students. If 30 students happen quick, first, then that offer is closed. Or if next 3 days happen first starting from today, then that offer is closed. Right? No person will ever force you in Anil Nair classes. Interested people, if you think that the way you think solving an aptitude problem, the way you think will completely change in all the topics of aptitude, percentages, simple interest, compound interest, profit loss and discount, time speed and distance, time and work, averages, mixture allegations, ratio proportions, multiple other topics, permutation, combination, ages, so many beautiful topics in the best possible way. Only for 30 students for the next 3 days, 7,000 rupees, whichever happens first. Pick up your phone, interested. You can call to Madam Ujjwala Madam at 998585 because the price will keep increasing. Don't get demotivated if the price increases after 3 days, or if the offer gets over today itself or tomorrow itself, again price will change. Don't get demotivated later on saying that I could not clear aptitude, shit, I should have taken these videos for my own betterment, right? Interested, you can call madam immediately. Madam will be available probably till the next 20-25 minutes, which I messaged 15 minutes before when I am taking the class to also to her. She told that she is going out today on a personal note, but I requested her if possible to pick the phones from probably till 7:45 or 8 o'clock. She agreed for it. Interested can call for 250 hours of classes, YouTube class from day 1 till October 31st, and all the classroom shortcut videos approximately of 100 hours. Whenever you think that you can watch it, one thing which I forgot to mention is a huge validity of 1 year will be given. Interested can pick the phone and call madam immediately. Out of 30, if you are one among them, you will be lucky enough. Otherwise, I wish you good luck in whatever the methodology which you are applying, sir. Right? Thank you everyone for listening to the class from the last approximately 2.5 to 3 hours of time. So we will again catch up very very soon to the next class of DI taken by me. Right? We will update the schedule in the YouTube, sorry, WhatsApp group, whatever we have. So people who are not there in WhatsApp can also please message to madam. Madam will send you the WhatsApp adding link, so you can get added to the WhatsApp group and you can start watching all the solutions which are solved by so many expert students in that particular group. Right? Thank you everyone for listening to the class, sir. We will again catch up very soon. Thank you.